Life is slowly returning to Khartoum, with many residents who fled the city in the early months of the conflict now making their way back despite widespread destruction. However, while there is a strong security presence across the city, it's still far from safe, with reports of theft and looting common. Some residents say these are being carried out by the very people who are supposed to be protecting them.
The forces were marching in the streets, firing unjustifiably into the air as we walked. We were extremely afraid of this, and there were strange forms of lawlessness we were not accustomed to.
Security and safety are supposed to prevail in the country, but thefts are common and lawless individuals roam around at night on motorcycles, most of whom carry weapons and frighten people with them.
Sudan's military chief, the country's de facto leader, had ordered all military forces to withdraw from Khartoum last month. Abdel Fattah al-Burhan even formed a special group, the Khartoum Evacuation Committee, to facilitate the process. However, the 2-week deadline has expired and there's still a noticeable military presence in the capital.
In reference to the previous directive to evacuate Khartoum of military forces, we have instructed our forces not to carry weapons in the capital. There are some people carrying weapons, riding motorcycles and carrying their rifles. This matter must stop. Controls are in place and control committees are also in place to address these phenomena.
The committee held a meeting on Sunday where commanders pledged to do more to carry out the directive. In this, they warned that non-compliance by any member of the army will result in punishment. The hope is that a totally demilitarized capital will encourage more people to return.
Sometimes, the nature of the formation and training of military forces causes some frictions with citizens. By removing these forces, I believe that citizens will interact more easily and smoothly, and a large portion of these forces will be directed to operational areas. This is a natural decision, in line with the urgent need for the return of civilians to Khartoum.
The demilitarization is also seen as a critical step as the federal government institutions plan to return to Khartoum in October, according to Prime Minister Kamel Idris. They had evacuated to Port Sudan when the war erupted in April 2023. Sophia Shimechero, CGTN.